Guys. Hi guys and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my new blog post 19. And in this blog post, I'm going to discuss about how we can actually understand the y-axis property. So first of all, in any visual, what does y-axis mean? Y-axis mean the values that are coming on the vertical side of the chart, as my mouse is showcasing right now in the right. So here all the values like starting from the road 150 red 48 till end of the visual with the value which is actually mountain tire tube. uh, this is basically the y-axis. The vertical information in any chart is actually y-axis. So it's a small bit of exercise to understand about the y-axis property. So let's start. So in order to access the y-axis, first you need to click on the format uh, 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 button, and then under the general tab you will get the y-axis of the visual that you are actually would like to play on. So here you can actually, if you would like to showcase any value of the y-axis, it should be uh, on. Otherwise, if you click on off, the y-axis will be will not be visible. So when I will click on the y-axis, all the values of the y-axis will be coming in. Now I can actually play with them. So let's see how we can actually do that. So first property is the position property. So and it will be showcasing two values, left and right. So what does that mean? If you would like to showcase your values on the left side, so the default position is left. If you would like to showcase these value on your right side of the chart, by clicking on it, the y-axis will be shifted towards right side of the uh, chart. So it will position itself here, but the values will be vertical as usual. So it's good to see on the left side. So I'm just changing back the position to the left side. Now here I can also change the color of the text. So I can actually go ahead and select any color. I have selected another color over here. It's quite dim. So let's make it a bit of bright. So how about this color? So here it is. Uh, so so the new color is over here. So this is how you can actually change the textual color over here. Also, you can also change the in text size as well. Like if I increase the text size, you will see that automatically the visual is increasing the size of the text over here. Also, if you would like to change your font family of the certain text, you can actually select the various fonts that are actually coming in over here. So let's suppose I just click on uh, the Georgia. So you'll see that in a one go, it will change the text size, font family. So, for example, let us change another one to Calabri. So I have changed the text to the Calabri, and it is coming over here. So I would like to decrease the size of the text so that I can further play with more options. So next option is like if I would like to showcase the text in bold or the values in of the y-axis in bold. So I just only need to turn the bold option on. With this, the text will be bold, get bold automatically. Hence, we can actually use the italic option if you would like to, and also if we would like to underline the text. So by clicking these options, just like we do in the Word, we can actually do over here. Microsoft Word, we can actually do it over here as well. So next option is the minimum category width. So the minimum category width, what is actually minimum category width? So minimum category width is basically uh, the width of the visual, like the this visual width uh, with respect to the your screen size. So minimum category width is right now 20, and if I would like to increase, it will just partially increase some value, uh, but that's it. Like with respect to your screen ratio, the width size will be changed, and this is related to the visual. Next one is uh, your maximum size. Your maximum, I have written on it here like 25%. I can actually decrease it as well, or so it's yeah, look at here. So it means like maximum size in percentage with respect to the visual. We can actually set the values over here. Now coming over here, it is the inner padding. Inner padding means like what will be the distance between the two values of the bar chart. So here we have uh, like there is an inner padding of like 20%. So if I increase the inner padding, you will see that the distance between the two bars is actually getting increased. And if I decrease it, you will see the distance between these two, any two bars will be decreased. Next one is the title. This one is the title. Right now, it is showcasing the default value, which is coming from the Meyer, or the column, which is being placed over here. You can also change it, change the title text in the axis title. So I can actually write it like over here, like name of the products. So that this is actually changed over here. Now again, we can actually change the title color. So I have selected a brown color over here. So again, I can actually change the title text size. I can also change the font family. It could be anything. Uh, Another thing, we can actually just like uh, we can actually change the uh, bold, italic, and underline options of the y-axis value. We can actually do the same with the title. So we can actually change it to the bold, italic, and underline. We can actually do that. And this is pretty much it about the y-axis. It's quite simple. It's very easy to understand. You can actually play with it, and also you will find the GitHub uh, code link in my in the description section of this video, and I hope so you have understood the concept.
And thanks for watching my video. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel Yasser Fazal. And please do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you should get the latest video as soon as it is uploaded. And as always, please spread the knowledge. Thank you.